So there we go. We are live with the voice, and then we will go to the live scene right here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's been a day.
It does
But
not. It's
you
been a
said you
day,
had a day
exactly.
too.
Well, no. Just on the weekend, the kids came out.
Oh, right.
Zach and I golfed in the Father's Day tournament, which, basically took me out of commission for 2 days.
Yeah. Oh, I get that.
Well, you're out. It's a event, right? So we're having drinks, and
Well, of
bottom
course.
line is I can't drink like a young man is the long
No.
the long and short of the story.
Nope. We are not young men anymore.
No.
Oh, I heard myself
And
a
then you
little bit there.
throw in 2 rounds of golf, and the body's going, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. The body you've reached is not in service. Please hang up and try
Yes.
your call again. Yeah.
That's really well put. Yes.
Yep. No, I hear you.
So, and then for some reason, whatever, I didn't have a great sleep, so I came home and I took a nap.
Good on you.
Where I really led to is that I just woke up from a nap, and that's the long version of why I just woke up from a nap.
I wanted to just wake up from a nap, but I did not get a nap. So I started a print this morning. Okay. As I showed you, I think I sent you a picture. I got a new printer. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my new printer. Which is in my room, which is really, really handy, right? But it required a lot of rearranging in my room to get stuff moved around and put, have some room for the stuff that the printer needs, So
right.
I have been, I've been rearranging that. Like right here, you can see right beside it, there's a gray box looking thing. That is actually an automatic material system. There. That's an automatic material system that feeds the filament over to the printer.
Oh, yeah. No, I think I recognize that. So then at my first glance, I thought that was the printer.
No. The printer's the little guy with the light right here. See that light right there?
Oh, okay. Yes.
That's the printer. The printer's just a little guy. Just little.
Yeah. And is that where you printed that Oilers thing off for me?
No. I used the H2D for that one because it had multiple different filament colors, so I didn't have to swap filament as much. That was my big one downstairs. So.
But that little one would have done it?
No, it only has a 7-inch bed, so the maximum I could get would be 6 inches, and if that, because it needs room on either side. So, hey Google, turn off Bob 1.
The reason I'm thinking about or asking these questions, is because what'd you say that was, like $270 or something, or
250? Now,
right.
if you wanted one with an AMS,
for $250, I should get one of those.
If you want an AMS with it, it's $399, but that's a complete system. And it's not the same AMS as this. It's an open one, but for $250, yeah, that's a nice printer. If you want to do single colored prints, it's right out of the box. It works. So
real.
Yep. Our friend Misha and I bought identical printers at the same time, like within 20 minutes of each other, because we're sitting there chatting, and he goes, well, you sent me that they were having a sale, and now I'm looking and I'm going, that's a really good price. So he bought one, and I bought one. Now I just bought the printer. Oh, that's the wrong side. I just bought the printer because I had one of these already. And I prefer the AMS Pro rather than the AMS Lite because it's enclosed and it's I just prefer it. So he bought a combo, and I bought just the printer. So, but I set mine. Yeah, I got mine a day before he did, and I set it all up.
Mhm.
And I have that little shelf. I don't know. Maybe I can flashlight it a bit. I have this little bitty shelf right there, eh? And it fit on there so perfectly. It was almost like it was meant to. So I was so happy about that. It was crazy. Handy little flashlight.
Well, because I was just thinking, because for faces of my birdhouses, I could do that and just paint them, right?
Oh, absolutely. The PLA takes paint really well. So
That'd be a lot easier.
yeah. Now,
Because
because
you
the
say
bird,
otherwise you have to change schools, right?
you have to change. I would get one with an AMS if you wanted to do multicolor, and then what it does is it changes it for you, and it's easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that much. For $400, you get the whole system, right? So it's not bad.
And that's the Pro like you have?
That would be the AMS Lite. So
Right.
now with the Pro, I actually had to get an adapter because this is it wants to use a certain tension that comes with the Pro or with the AMS Lite. So it's set up for the AMS Lite. I just personally prefer the Pro. I like to have it in a contained area where
For my purposes, because you know what I would use it for primarily.
Yeah.
So for my purposes, that would probably work really well.
Yeah, well, especially with the smaller birds that you have, because you could make a little bit smaller than this, and it would still work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
here,
I could have just shrunk the size of that totally.
yeah, and honestly, I can show you. Did I close it already? I must have. Let's do this here. We're gonna open this. We're gonna go into here. I will bring it up in 1 second. I'll show you. Like I had all three printers running today, and for the second time this weekend. So, let's go Withers. That's what I want.
My full-time job is getting in the way of my birdhouse building though.
Yeah, I get it. So we're going to bring that up. We are going to. Do I have a?
Not that I've got much chance to golf. The weather's been so crappy.
Oh yeah. So let's do this. We're gonna add another.
Like we got dumped on today.
Oh, did you? We had a nice day so far. Added display capture.
We I drove by the school and their football field's a little low and it was underwater.
Right.
Well, everything's just so wet. It's got nowhere to go.
Okay. Properties. Nah, that's not what I wanted. Well, maybe I do. Maybe I'll just display it on the main screen here. So let's go properties. Oh no, I renamed it. Wow, I needed an app, didn't get an app. Brains were not working right. Oh, pardon me. That's not the right one. Where's that one? Where's that one? Oh, that's over there. And we'll just do that one. We've got a little inception going on behind us. But we'll just make this full screen and then you'll see it. Now, I'm going to change my device. I'm going to go to Mini-Me. Yeah, let's go to Mini-Me and go prepare. And we're going to sync the info because I named it Mini-Me. So you can see it's got.
Now that I think about it,
it's just
we didn't even really.
But
you know what? Let me just take this call. This guy's trying to get a hold of me. I'm gonna take this call. I'll be right back.
Oh, he's got a call. We'll mute his Discord so you don't have to hear him, and we will We'll bring this back down here. Where's Discord? We'll go boop that off. Put this right in the center here. Lemon! Holy crap, hi, how are you doing? I think I might have convinced my buddy to buy a 3D printer. Which, I'm all good with because I love printing. Where's Mrs. Doe when she needs to hear that? That's right, you can never have too many 3D printers. Oh, that's no problem. I just muted you and I popped your face out of there. It's no problem at all. So, anyways.
Because to be honest, there's very few calls I would take for like.
No problem. So this is the size that we had it at previously, but it's really simple. All we need to do is resize it here. Just grab that thing. We'll pull that down and then just resize it to the little red like that's not that much difference right there. Oh, the prime tower is too close. Of course it is.
But you'd play around with that though, right?
Yeah, you can play around with it because you need a prime tower, priming tower, because what it does is it and it doesn't let it move anywhere outside that. So you got to stay within that. Okay. So we just move it just a little bit. Actually, we could just move this.
Does that software come with it, or
what's that?
Does this software come with the printer?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And actually, the place that I made this for you, it also is a free site, so it's not a problem for you to do stuff like that.
Right.
So right now we have. Let's have a peek at what our total size would be. So we'll just grab an edge here. Boom. And the other edge over here. Like boom. So that's 153.5 millimeters, 153.5. That's 6 inches.
Okay. Yeah, because we didn't even really play that much with it. We just got it to where it was.
Yeah.
Where it fit.
Yep. So technically, now these are the only colors I have on here, but yes, technically I could get the 3 colors that they have for their logo and put them into my AMS and print it right from this one. Now it's going to do a lot of filament changes because what happens is every time it needs a new filament and each layer, there's how many layers are there? Let's just have a peek here. There are 19 layers, okay? So in 19 layers, this would take 2 hours to print. Serious warning, conflicts, geopath have been found on layer 3. Oh, I see. Prime tower is still too close. But
it's something you can do anyways, regardless.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, and that's even on the smallest printer. You can get 5.5 inches at least. I'm closer to 6.
Okay, so yeah, I'll have to get one of those then.
And it's fun because there's
well, I'm going to build birdhouses. It makes no sense to not have that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because let's filament cost is about $26 a roll. That's a kilogram of filament, so it's a lot of filament. So yeah, you're going to want to learn how to dry the filament or get a filament dryer, which is an extra cost. But um, once it's dry, you just keep it in an airtight container with some silica, and you're good to go.
Like you're talking about the coils, or
Yeah, the filament. Let's see here.
oh, you have to specially store them?
You just want to keep them dry.
Is that?
That's all. As dry as possible.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah, okay.
Let's go to. Okay, here. Yeah. Let's go to the 14th anniversary. We're at Bamboo Labs right now. So the printer I got was the A1 Mini. And it's 41% off for just the printer, right? The printer that I first got, the P1S, and this one is with a combo with an AMS Pro. It's $799 right now. It's usually $1,400. This has been a workhorse for me. This has done so many prints. I've had no problems today. And this one would get you the 7 or the 7-inch, the same as what we got here, as big as the one I got. This one, I had a problem
today. Does that come with the feeder?
Yes, it does come with everything you see there. This is the AMS.
So basically almost the same price.
Well, no, you can buy the P1S alone, or you get with the combo, it's $799. The other one is the A1 Mini.
But you're going to want the feeder, right?
Yeah, I highly. Oops, let's not buy it now. Let's just go into it. See, for $300 more, you get the upgraded. You get the enclosure, which is better if it's too cold. If it gets a little cold out, it doesn't really get cold in my office. So I didn't need the enclosure. This is the combo version. It's usually almost $800. Almost $800, $759, and it's 34% off with the AMS Lite, which is an open AMS. But the difference between the AMS Lite and the AMS Pro, the AMS Pro is actually. Oh, you have resin printers. The P1S has been my workhorse. It's done so many prints, Lemon. I never really got in. I think resin would be too messy for me. But this one has the AMS Pro in the bundle here. You do need to buy an external power supply for it, but it's a filament dryer as well. So you don't actually have to buy another filament dryer to dry your filament. You can dry it right in the AMS Pro, which is one of the things I really like about the AMS Pro.
So at that price, again, I'm going to go for my purposes. I wouldn't need to buy anything else. Sorry,
no,
because it's all in that package.
The one thing you would have to buy is a power supply for the AMS Pro.
And how much is that?
And that is $20 or something like that.
Oh, that's okay. $20 I don't care about. That's
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, everything else will come right with this. You don't need.
You should maybe you should message that to me.
I should send that to you. No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. This is
by far. I'm not saying I'm going to buy it right away, but I'm actually really going to consider it because, like, doing the front of birdhouses would be so much easier with that.
Oh, absolutely, it would. And the best part about it,
then I just build the house behind it.
Yeah, you make it make what you want on there. You can make it square, you can make it round, you can do whatever you want. You can find what you like, and I can show you how I did it. You know what, Lemon? I actually print figurines myself. We're just going to do a couple little close-ups here. Like, I'm talking small figurines. I call her Boob Witch. I don't know why. Can you imagine why?
I'm sure we'll figure it out when you bring it over here. Sorry, I'm behind you, remember?
Yep. Streamlag. But it's I've got to paint. I'm going to paint this one. And
Right.
yeah, run this way. Thinking that's why.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Even not painted, you can tell the differences in it.
the detail, right? But I mean, okay, check this one out.
Or I meant detail, yeah.
Check this one out. This one I printed. It has no stand or anything like that. Just these 2 feet. That's it. That's all it stands on. Like, and it's perfectly
Oh,
balanced.
no, I've seen that one.
I know she's bright, but she's my bunny girl that I'm going to paint. And then of course I got my Mrs. Doe. Again, the color that I printed them in was a beige color, so that I didn't have to worry about too much flesh tone color. And I'll just add add what I need to afterwards. Aside from this one, and she was completely in gray because I just wanted to try it, and I used a blank color, right? But it'll be fun to paint these. Oh. Sorry, I'll get you later. It's not the video. But the detail, like I showed you the bunny girl specifically because the detail it does for it to stand on just those high heels, and it's perfectly balanced. I was so impressed. So yeah, and that was all on the P1S here. Yeah, there's nothing really. I mean, what Lemon's talking about. Oh, by the way, I've known Lemon for about 5 years now. He's new to the chat, but I've known him for about 5 years, maybe 6. So, resin printers they're messy, but they have a much more detailed, like you can get much more detail in them. So, but for what I'm using it for and for what I'm doing, just don't need it. Even for some of the figurines that I want to do, So,
right.
But yeah, it's a really good deal at $7.99, and you get free shipping. So,
I mean, part of me was going to do some of that in wood too. So,
which you could always. There's no saying you can't.
Well, you could do both, right?
Yeah.
Depending what it is, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah. So yeah, I've been very happy, and
we're a half hour deep
already. Wow.
Oh yeah, I was going to say we're a half hour deep, and we haven't even got the sponsor up yet. They might get mad,
It may be. But yeah, I will.
I guess it depends how much they paid the sponsor here, right?
Well, this is a pretty good sponsor. I didn't even what I did for this one was a little different. I didn't go according to anything. I wanted something that was kind of unique. So I'll pop the sponsor up here. We're sponsored by Quiet Sign today, the instant excuse generator. No one ever has to know how to get out of meetings. Here, let's make it bigger. It's good. It's perfect for awkward conversations, unwanted plans, endless meetings, uncomfortable situations, travel, and more. 30 believable excuses for any situation. One tap activation. Looks like nothing at all. Months of peace of mind. Freedom on demand. Quiet sign,
Like it.
right?
Yeah.
I'll bring up the curse number 2 as well, because I got a subscription package for Quiet number 2. You can get up to 1,926 excuses. Never use the same one twice. Quiet sign. So there we go.
Could you imagine?
Well, and it kind of, there's these, you always have that friend that I was watching a movie the other day and she goes, in 10 minutes, call me and tell me there's an emergency. It's that out. She wanted that out. And I'm going, well, you just need a little press a button and have it call you and say you got to go.
Right. It automatically dials your phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah. An automatic excuse generator dials your phone and gives you the excuse you need.
Awesome.
So
That is, someone will come up with that.
I want my residuals. So, and well, let's go to the word of the day too. Let's just pop that guy up there as well, since we're there. Apathy. Apathy. It's a noun. Apathy. Lack of feeling or emotion. Impassiveness. Lack of interest or concern. Indifference. Apathy.
That is such a nasty word to pick, Bob.
Yeah, I don't have
that may have
apathy.
been your reason. I don't know, but
It was. It frustrates me that this is the one thing that frustrates me is apathy.
yeah.
So.
Well, that's right up there with one of your number ones, I think, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
So there we go. We got the sponsor, Quiet Sign. Quiet Sign. Your freedom is waiting. So that's my cursed product. It's not as cursed as some of the other products I have, but I still thought it was pretty fun. So yeah.
I did not expect you to go cursed route, actually. If we had said that, I totally forgot about it. I actually would have. I was thinking you were going to go Father's Day themed.
No, I couldn't. Well, that's right. That was yesterday. Well, honestly, this is a great gift for dads.
Yes, it is.
This is the Father's Day gift.
This is totally a dad kind of gift.
It is a dad gift. Like, look, the guy's got a beard there and everything. Like, he's in his pocket. Yeah. Because I mean, what dad doesn't want to get out of those weird situations that his wife drags him into? Oh nope, honey, listen. Oh, your wife, kids, yeah, everybody. Speaking of, the kids are still here. The grandkids are still here.
Oh yeah, no, ours went home on Sunday.
Yep, we've had
which was another thing that made the weekend busy, right?
Right, it does, yeah. Because I've been sitting here, and I've been printing because Bobby's birthday is tomorrow, same day as yours. By the way, happy birthday, early birthday. Because Darts has a birthday tomorrow, but I've been printing things for them this weekend as well, eh? I printed him a balloon-powered car. You blow it up on the back. Oop, go that way. Blow it up in the back. It fills the balloon. You hold the balloon like so until you put it on the ground, and then just put it on the ground and let it go.
No way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lynn got a little VW truck with a pink balloon, of course.
Oh, that is so crazy.
The stuff you can do for your grandkids.
Oh, I want one of those. I know Marley won't like it so much, but I think the grandkids would love it.
Well, exactly, right? And what else did I do? Okay, now I've never done a benchy before. So when I bought this,
You're about to teach me what a benchy is.
Oh, yes, I will. A Benchy is something that 3D printers use to calibrate the system, right? To make sure everything's running good. And so this is
Okay.
a Benchy. It's a little boat. Oh, I got to get the right way. It's a little boat. And you see how it does the little overhang there, and it does the roof,
Yeah.
like just the fine details it does. It tells you how your printer is doing, right?
Oh, so you run one every once in a while.
Well, usually people run one when they first get a printer, right? And if as they do
Right.
calibrations or changes, they'll do it as well. But the kids were so enthralled by the Benchy that they had me print them one. Like Bobby wanted a green one, and Lynn got a blue one. So
Right.
we've been having fun printing all sorts of things. I actually have a print on the bed right now that I'm sending to a friend. I just need to put this in Bobby's bag again. So the kids have been having a blast watching it print and, learning about how to set it up. And Lynn already wants a 3D printer. So,
Well, of course, I can understand that.
and I didn't have pink up here. So at the time, Lynn got the blue with a nice teal blue, which is a lovely blue.
Well, I'm kind of wondering too, though, like that Oilers plaque you did for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be curious to know what that would cost to mail here.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I did one more thing for Bobby on his birthday. Now, traditionally, this is not a green thing, but he is a
Oh.
green fanatic. Let me ask you, do you recognize this?
Here's the quiz part of our show.
He's
I need
fallen
a
off
different
my hand.
angle. Oh, I do recognize
Oh.
it. Or, I mean, it could be, for me, it could be a couple different options. He looks a little bit like that flying dragon from
That's exactly who he is from How to
what is
Train
it?
Your Dragon. This is Toothless.
Oh, no. How to Train Your Dragon. I haven't seen that. I was
Oh,
thinking the
okay.
Never Ending Story or something,
Oh, he does kind of look
which
like
is
that.
probably pretty close.
Yeah, but he's the flying dragon from Never or How to Train Your Dragon. Now, Bobby got this one
Right.
based off of this one. No, this one's a little bit bigger. This is mine. I love this guy. He's so fun.
Right.
So, and Bobby got a green version of him that's just a little smaller. Because I had to
Right.
make it a little smaller to put it on the smaller printer. But how
Right.
cute is that? And they're flexi. Like, it's amazing.
I'm amazed at the prints that you can do. It is actually quite amazing.
It's so much fun. The things I've done. I mean,
The places I've been, the things I've done.
the things I've done, the places I've been. Yeah, I mean, kids love dragons, right? Like they just do. So, I mean, I have another flexi dragon too. Like, look how cute he is.
I don't think I was much of a dragon when I was young. I was too involved in sports for any of that.
I love dragons. I love movies with like King Arthur and dragons and all of that stuff.
Well, I do now. But there's different things on TV when we were young too.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah. So that's what I made him for his birthday. I was showing him some of the stuff I've made, and I had one, and he goes,
Right.
"That's Toothless. I love Toothless. Can you make him in green for me?" Yes, I can, Bobby. I can. Pops has
something I can do.
that. Pops has the power. So he was thrilled.
Well, it's nice they believe that, right?
Yep. Well, and I do have the power to do it.
Well, yes, you do.
So
I actually bought myself some gift cards for Indigo or whatever that
The
whatever that
bookstore?
company is now. The
Okay.
bookstore, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can buy some books online because I want some for my e-reader.
Oh, yeah.
Just because it'll be so much easier traveling.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's
Like,
nothing
because this
like
time when we went
a physical
down,
book, but having that
right,
e-reader, you get so many more books just at your fingertip. You don't feel like a
it's
certain
better
book.
for travel.
Yeah, you don't feel like a book. You change your book.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I finished mine. No, I mean, that's why I mean, I'm very careful what I choose because I start them, I finish them, but
Yeah.
no, but down in Mexico, like I probably read, oh, it might have been 4 books,
Oh, nice. Yeah,
and that's in
that
3
starts.
weeks. I mean, that's good for me. I mean, there are some people that probably read more than that, but I mean,
But that starts to add up if you're carrying physical books.
yeah. Well, and I didn't know how much, so I took a few extra, right?
This isn't Life Alert Olympic or Vampiric. This is Quiet Sign. This is to get you out of those awkward situations. Quiet time. Freedom is calling. Is that what it says? Freedom is calling. Oh, let's find out what it says. Freedom is waiting. Freedom on demand. That's what it is. Freedom on demand.
Yeah.
There we go. I got to remember that tagline.
Mm.
With 30 preloaded excuses. But of course, you can get the subscription package, which gets you up to 1,926 extra excuses.
And so why'd you come up with 1926? Just out
I
of
don't know.
curiosity.
It's just a random number.
Oh, you did a totally random number. No,
Totally random.
nothing rattling around in the background that said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to use that number."
Nope. No reason for it. Just totally random. I wanted something that didn't include anything else in it. Just this.
That's too bad. I was looking for a funny story behind it, but
I was thinking about that, but I couldn't think of something. I just did this today because I've been so busy.
yeah. Oh, I know. It was a busy week, and part of me almost wanted to say, "Oh, can we do this another day?"
I know.
But
I was feeling the
you never
same
know.
way.
But it's funny. Sometimes you just do it, and it's like, "Wow, that's okay. That worked out really good."
That felt better. It was more relaxing than it was stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, if we had Quiet Sign, we could use the Quiet Sign excuses.
Yes.
See, there you go. Quiet Sign.
There's got to be some funny version of that out there.
I wish I didn't even think that there might be.
Well, but you think about it, back in the day, that's something that Francis, was it San Francisco or Francis? There's a San Francisco store where they sold all the kind of gags and
Yeah, it's San Francisco.
so things like that. Yeah. I never bought too much in there, but I have to admit I did go in and look around.
Yeah. You can get used random excuse generators online, but there's no product that randomly would call you and call you or text you with an excuse to get you out of it. This is a good product idea.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to develop this.
It would be a lot better if there was like a San Francisco store around to buy them.
Yeah. Well, I don't even think you need a San Francisco store. I think you could get this at Walmart. I think any electronics store. Best Buy could carry this. Because it'd be
you better see if there's any patents on that.
Yeah. Because I'm actually thinking about
I just can't believe somebody wouldn't have done that.
I'm already thinking about how we would integrate it into a SIM card so that it would call you.
Well,
Does it
But I
say
mean,
word out
you
loud?
think
Oh,
about it though, couldn't you have an app on your phone and you just
yeah.
press a button and it calls you?
Well, and maybe you could use Bluetooth with it, and yeah, have it Bluetooth generated, and have it call you. That might work, but yeah, no, this is, and we'd have to do other languages, of course. We'd have to make it multilingual.
But see, you'd have to put it through the Bluetooth to your ear,
Well, no,
because
you,
nowadays everyone's got those.
yeah.
So they don't even know you're generating excuses. You're just
Well, but you want to hear them get you the call, right? You want to say, "Oh, I got to take this. It's important," right?
no, but I mean, you can get the excuse in your mind if you're not quick on your feet, and it just gives you something to say.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I was thinking was it would be more along the lines of it calls you or texts you from a dedicated important number, and that gives you an excuse that says, well, your great aunt Martha on your dad's side, second cousin removed from whatever, has died, and you need to go to Latvia to, I'm random spitballing an excuse here for the funeral, right? So that gives you 2 weeks off right there.
No, but that's phoning you, right?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'd want it
You
to.
have to have the light version.
Oh, the
Where
light version.
it just gives you an excuse in your head that says it gets you out of a coffee, or this friend that's long-winded that you just wanted to end the conversation.
Oh, okay, I
the
gotcha.
simple little thing in your ear. But that could be the light version.
Yeah, now we've got 2 versions coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, version 1, version 2.
Yeah. The full experience where you get the text or phone call, or the light version where you push a button and it sends it right to your Bluetooth headset, which would be the actual easier one to do. Because the hardware is basically set up already. It would just be the software to, how much would you sell it for? $39.99. That's the base model. That's
got to be the light version, though.
That's the light version. Yep. Plus, if you want the subscription for the extra 1,926 excuses, that'll be a paid subscription. You got to keep that up if you want to go through all those.
Well, actually, you could lower the number and then say every year you keep adding more.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh,
hey, like next year we got 10 new ones. That you got to up your subscription, though.
Yep, or have it as DLC, downloadable content, where they pay to download the next 10. Yeah, there we go. DLC, I like it. $40. See, that's not a bad price, right, Vampiric? I hit you right in your sweet spot. I'd pay $40 for that.
Yeah, if people are okay with $40, think how happy they'll be with $39.99.
Exactly. See, and I didn't even outrageously price it. It's still a passive price. Oh God!
Then,
hey,
well, we would have to have like a family and friend discount that we could maybe do $29.
There we go. We'll have sales. Of course, we'll have sales. Hey, Elon.
Yeah, I
got your next product, buddy. You're a trillionaire now. You can invest in me. I have great ideas, man. Just no money to make them.
You actually really do. Not all of them are money makers, but
this one is. I mean, I don't think These Nuts coconut water is going to make money, but I think it'd be funny as hell.
Well, you just got to become like the ultra rich, where you can just do stuff because you have so much money.
Well, and that's where I need an investor. Listen, Elon, talk to me. We'll do lunch.
It's better if he flies here, though. would probably be really taxing on you to fly there.
Unless it's a private flight, then I'm okay with flying as long as the seats are wide enough and there's nobody around me. So, but I can't afford
You
it.
know what? He's got a jet. You'll be fine.
Send the plane, Elon. I'm there whenever you need.
There you go.
So, oh.
Well, it's something that's really funny. I think it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, I love the idea. Like I'm thinking to myself, everybody could use that little bit. And I saw it on a movie where she just asked a friend to call her. But what if you don't have a friend handy, or it's a situation that you never set it up for, right? You just need that instant excuse.
Well, there was a comedy. Oh, what was it? Might have even been 2.5 Men or Anger Management. Might have been a Sheen thing, where they go on this private date and they both get a phone call.
I saw that
and they
one.
both realize that it was their out to the.
It was their out call. Yeah.
Out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Maybe it was Big Bang Theory.
No, it was definitely a
Big Bang
movie.
Theory.
It was definitely a movie. But I do remember that situation.
I think I seen it on a sitcom.
Did you?
But that may have been used in many different cases, to be honest.
No, this is definitely acting. It was either a sitcom or a movie, but I thought it was a movie. But I watch a lot of movies, so.
Well, but you know what? It could have been used in a commercial.
Honestly, I could make a commercial for this too.
Yes.
I don't need,
for shits and giggles, you should.
I should, yeah. And then send it to Elon. There we go. And I can do the background narration. Quiet sign, the instant excuse generator. Freedom on demand.
You should do a commercial too. Do it. Yep. That is, yes, you have to.
Well, you could do so much on your phone now that you could basically make a commercial on your phone. I gotta mock up a quiet sign now. I could 3D print one.
Well, I mean, all you do is have two people having a conversation, and the guy gets a phone call.
Well, and I've got to have I need something that people can see and press a button, right? But I can make a clicker on I can make a little box with a clicker on my 3D printer.
No, you know what you got to do? You put it in your Ring.
Oh, that's a little. You're talking like next generation stuff.
Well, they have them. You can buy rings now that'll count your steps.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, this might be the Ultra Pro edition.
Yeah, that's definitely not the $49.99 or $39.99 version.
No, that'll be the next gen.
Yep. So.
but you think about it though. Or here's your commercial. Okay, so you're having this commercial, and the guy presses his ring, and it does all that. You explain this wonderful whole thing. It's like, but we're not there yet. But what we can offer you is this box in your pocket.
Yeah,
you press and you get the phone call.
Yeah, or you get the message to.
And then we work on the ring.
Yeah, we'll work up to the ring.
Oh, I think that's more than a $59 ring.
Yeah, that's a $99.99 right there.
Yeah. And you know what? You can make all the different kind of rings, obviously.
Yep. Oh.
Actually, we should offer a deal right off the hop. Let's make it $98.99.
There we go. Well, for the Pro, yeah. We'll go the Lite, the Pro, and then the ring. The ring you might be getting into like $150. $149.
Well, you know what? We'd have to look at what a ring costs, and I think they're over $100. So I don't. I mean, we can't break ourselves. We got to make ourselves. Well,
this isn't for the regular people. That's what the Lite or the regular for. That's for the regular people. This is for the
Right.
elites. Because you got to have an
Well,
elite
that's for
version.
those high-end businessmen.
Yeah,
That's why that's for the high-end businessmen that, can't be fiddling around with something in their pocket. They
yeah.
have to be able to touch their ring.
And we definitely want it in Japanese. We want the Japanese version for sure.
Yeah. And you know what? Those people have so much money. We might be around that $199 price range.
Yeah, yeah. Make it affordable, but you still got a profit.
Yes.
Oh no, you just press the button and it sends a message to your phone, and you got to look at your phone. You got to take the call, right?
Yeah. It's a message sender. Yeah.
Yep. So we just spent 20 minutes on a fake product.
We spent more than 20 minutes on it.
Okay, maybe 30.
Well, no, remember, this is how we started our night, and we ended up almost 30 minutes deep.
Yeah, before we even got to the product.
Right, exactly.
Oh. I'm going to send you a picture, though. Some of the other stuff I was doing this weekend. I finally got, I have 4 Funko Pops. That's all I have. I have 4 Funko Pops. And yes, I know tomorrow's Darren's birthday. I just already said happy birthday to him. Thank you. But
let's see how many other people remember.
I actually put my Funko Pops, I sent it to you on Messenger, up on the wall the other day, and I 3D printed the shelf that they're on, and it's so light that I didn't need to anchor it. I just used drywall screws.
What for what is it, sorry?
The Funko Pops, there's
Yeah.
Goldberg and Geralt of Rivia, and I got a Macho Man over there and a Deadpool. I put them up on the wall, and that shelf underneath, that gray shelf, is all 3D printed.
Oh,
and it's so light.
Now I see it. Okay, I didn't see it at the start.
Oh yeah, you gotta scroll in a little bit. But it's so light. The whole system, even with the Funko Pops, are so light, it didn't require anchors.
Huh. So it's just on what? So it's attached how? Sorry.
Just with drywall screws.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking something totally different. You did say drywall screws. Sorry.
Yeah, 3 drywall screws. And you can see my light there, and
Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Is it just because of who they are, or are these?
Yeah, I got them.
What do they call these things?
These are Funko Pops. They're just figurines, but they're made of, I'm a Goldberg fan. I bought Goldberg because I've always been a Goldberg fan. I love Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher 3. Deadpool, he's my spirit animal. And I do especially on Mrs. Doe's stream, I do a Macho Man voice as a redeem. And one of our mods sent me that. Now we know him in real life, so it's not a problem. But he sent us a bunch of stuff, and that was in it because he loves my Macho Man. So make calls and stuff.
There you go.
Do it. What are we doing it, lady?
Do you guys have e-readers?
Well, we used to, but the e-reader we got at the very beginning has become defunct. The second one we got was a generic brand. Here's Mrs. Doe. Yeah, hi, Lemon. But we haven't upgraded to like a Kindle or anything like that. With the tablet. Oh, do the Macho Man. Oh, you want me to do my Macho Man? Oh, yeah. You will eat my rear rockets and like it.
That's pretty
there you
good.
Go. Thank you. Thank you very much.
That is really good. I mean, especially if, you have to have heard him to
to know what he sounds like, right?
Right. Yeah.
And Mrs. Doe has a generic.
I mean,
computer.
yeah, for someone that's never heard them, that would make
No
zero
sense whatever.
to them.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I did that
It's not
this
that I
weekend.
really watched a lot of wrestling while he was wrestling,
Oh, but you see him
but
everywhere.
he was one of their stars, right?
Yeah, and you know, you see him on commercials like snap into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm. But I must have watched a tiny bit of wrestling. I think at that time, I probably might have only been watching like the top end pay-per-view ones.
Yeah, yeah. And I was, you know, ever
I
since
don't
when
think
we
I was regularly watching.
when we moved to First Avenue and we were closer to downtown, I would go to Stampede Wrestling on my own. Like I just loved wrestling. You know, I got to meet Andre the Giant. I met Bret Hart before he became famous.
Yeah.
You know,
That's one thing I never did, and I don't know why. Well, I suppose if you were like 'cause you and I weren't in a lot of contact at that time.
yeah, that was when we had a slight hiatus because we couldn't drive and our parents were so far away from each other.
Right.
So,
Exactly.
but yeah,
I mean, but I think at one time, because did you go to First Avenue first?
before Carlton, yeah.
Yeah. See, but I think I seen you a little more when you were on First, though.
Yeah, but then and when we moved to Carlton, that's when we started to drive, and that's when we actually, you know, you came over. That's where we busted the table on Lori and Kathy's legs, playing
Yes.
spoons.
Yes.
Was at Carlton.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Word of warning: never play spoons with us.
Well, you could now because I'm old and decrepit, but
Yeah,
maybe not decrepit, but I'm old.
It wouldn't take as much. We launched over the table and took both of us to get and that was a stainless steel table with the legs on it. It was like, holy crap.
Yeah. Well, we could break a table easier now because we've gained weight, but
Yeah, I can break a table just looking at it wrong.
those you look back at them though, those weren't really all that stable.
No, they weren't. Oh, here, I'll send you another print I did this weekend. And it's right here. Is a mug tree because I've won a lot of mugs on other people's streams, and I just needed a way to get them mugs like coffee cups.
Oh, like actual mugs, okay.
Yeah.
So what you win a mug, they sell it, they send it to you, or are you talking about virtual mugs?
No, real mugs. I won one. Got one handy. You know, well, this one's wrapped all the way around. Anyways, it says, I went to Pinion's 1 year stream anniversary and all I got was this lousy mug. And I won this and she sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
So I have a bunch of commemorative mugs around and I just needed somewhere to get them off my desk and tables because they're commemorative. I have a Mrs. Doe mug back there too, which I think you can see in the picture I sent. Because Mrs. Doe has mugs too.
Okay, sorry, hold on. I see you sent me a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I 3D printed a mug stand. Now I actually had to work on it today. Yeah, that's called merch. This is our merch. Quiet.
Yeah.
I actually have to work on it. I had to work on it today because the bottom rung, like the bottom one where it just wasn't quite high enough to stop the mug from touching the base. So I went into Bamboo Studio and I cut a piece off and I extended it and made it longer. Now I need to reprint the the stem, like the middle stem, and then I can use this for like the mugs in the kitchen or something like that. But I've made it longer so that all the mugs will fit now. So, but
You've
that's
upgraded.
yeah, that's the joy of this stuff, right? The 3D printing. I'm learning. I had to learn how to do it, and then I went and did it. So I'll be honest, it's like I did a lot of trial and error at first, and then I thought, let's look it up for see if that. And I was pretty much right on the money with what I was doing. I was just doing it because it's a hexagon shape rather than just square. Placing it properly was hard. So, but I figured out how to do it by how did I do that again? Oh yeah, I left it laying on the, like, what it would do is when I cut it, okay, the bar was laying how do I here, good enough. It was laying like this flat on the bed, like the bed was here, okay? And when I would cut it, the piece I would cut, like if I cut it off here, the piece I would cut would go like this on the bed, and the rest of it was like this. So I had to try to flip it and get it where it needed to be. There's such fine control, like it's so sensitive that it just wasn't working for me. So what I did was,
sorry, so you're flipping this thing middle of print?
No. This is pre-print. Like I'm doing it. I'm setting up a print. Like I'm just modifying a file to make it better for me. And that's the joy about it is you can take a file, modify the file so that it works for you. That's one of the things I love about printing.
That sounds like a lot of work to me.
It is. Well, there's a lot of files where you don't have to put so much work in. Like most of the files I don't, but I wanted a specific thing for this file. So I did put the work in. What might you need some ideas about there, Shell? Well, here, I'm going to send you another one that I printed off, Darren, just today. And this is a headphone stand that clamps onto a desk, like the edge of a desk.
I think you showed me that.
Have I?
You've had that for a while, haven't you?
Well, I printed another one. I printed it off on this machine just the other day. I did have another one, yes.
You know what? In all honesty, Bob, you might be addicted.
I'm freaking totally addicted. I know I'm addicted. I don't even deny my addiction.
As long as we know what it is, we're all good.
I totally am. Like, I mean, yeah, it's just, I have so much fun, even with learning how to do the file manipulation. I'm starting to try and learn how to make my own files from scratch, not just on the like the site we made the Oilers logo. That kind of it okay, how they explain things is Bamboo Labs are kind of the Apple of the printing game. Like they're easy to use, they'll work right out of the box. They're basically very user friendly, right? And like the other brands are more, you have to tinker with it, you have to make stuff for it. Some of them you have to make your own case for it. Like the two I got downstairs both have their own enclosures that came with them. Similar ones that Misha have, he's had to build his entire enclosure. So, and you have to buy parts extra for that to have the screws and the plexiglass and stuff like that. I wanted something that when it came out of the box and I set it up, I could print right away. I didn't even print a Benchy.
That makes sense. But there are some people out there that are really handy, and not only that, they like working with their hands, right?
Oh yeah, and I used to, but I just don't have the capacity anymore. And that's what I
Right.
was telling.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I was telling Mrs. Doe when she was trying, and she was talking me into it. Like, we spent hours discussing it, and I'm like, after all of the problems that our son had with his first printer, I'm going, I don't want to
Oh,
deal
yeah.
with that. I just don't want that hassle. I don't want something that I'm going to have to work on every time I want to print something before it'll work, right? I want something that's going to work all the time, every time. So we're going through all these sites and we're looking at reviews and we're looking at how things go and how things work. And we came across Bamboo, obviously. And literally, they said it's out of the box and it works. And they didn't lie. I didn't even print a Benchy off my first one. I didn't know what a Benchy was, like, until I was like 10 or 15 prints in already. I'm going, oh, I never did that. I didn't need to.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing, right?
Yeah. So it's one of those things where if they're going to work that good, I'm happy to stay with the ecosystem. And now I have 3. It's like, I loved it so much, I bought the company, but I can't afford that.
Right.
So, yeah.
Oh, I've been like I've told you I don't do a lot on Facebook.
No, yeah,
But
you don't.
I do want to give these guys a shout out because I actually started following the Saskatoon history Saskatoon history one, and because it just keeps popping up all these old photos and like remember this, and it's like trying to like, oh, it's awesome. It's just a little walk down memory lane is all. I think I sent you a picture of one. I know I did.
You might have. I think you
can't
could
remember
invite
what
me.
the picture was right now.
I think you could invite me to the group too. You know, there's even one for McNabb Park alumni.
No,
there is. Are you not a member? That's how I reconnected with. Do you remember Grogowski? Rob Grogowski? That's not his name anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. Well, him and his sisters. His sisters actually contacted me through like.
Well, that I did know.
Yeah. So it was.
But that's okay. I mean, share it with everyone else. But yes, we did talk about that.
Yeah, it was so nice. I mean, because there's people that we were good friends for a formative part of our youth, right?
Right.
Like he was just down the block.
See, he was another one of those ones like yourself that was a year behind me in hockey.
Yeah.
And I realized it. I mean, for me, like sports wise, being in a smaller community like that hurt me.
It kind of did, yeah. It absolutely did. I mean we had
whatever.
more freedom.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not bringing that up for like that. That's not negative at all. That's like, you know what? It is what it is.
But you're right. I mean, negative or not, you're absolutely correct because we did even with when we were playing. I mean, my dad would take me to hockey camps like 4:00 in the morning on Saturday mornings, but they're not nowhere near. Like you got to get up and you got to travel and you got to go to the other side of the city, and you know there was a lot to it just to play hockey.
Yes. But even, I mean, I'm just talking age wise too, right? And well, I'm talking 2 parts, and I think we may have touched on this last week. We were a filler group. Like there was one season where I played against all you guys.
Yeah. We that
was when you and Rob had moved away, and I don't. Now that I think about it, I think there was someone still in the park that I played against.
Yeah, because didn't have the a big enough school to have our own team, right? A big enough community to have our own
Right.
team. Yeah. So we got shipped off to wherever
Huh.
they had available spots.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that, but wow, does that ever suck, eh?
Yeah, yeah. It's almost like,
Well,
to
I
be
mean,
fair, it's almost like a small town, except a small town, especially in Saskatchewan, small towns cater to hockey. They do. That's just something that they do. Um,
yes.
it's always been like that, and it's good for the hockey community. But it was a little different in the city because we were more like a small town that didn't have a hockey, didn't have a well, like we had a
Right.
rink, but we didn't have a hockey community. So
No, well, I've actually made this comment. We were a small town on the outskirts of like in Saskatoon.
outskirts of the city.
We
Yeah,
just were.
we are getting some thunder rumbles.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to look
Well,
outside.
they were saying Saskatoon had tornado watch.
Oh wow, you heard about the guy in
Well,
oh, where was he? Uh, not far from down here, but his house was entirely ripped off. Like, he was in the basement,
oh yeah, I
hiding
heard
in the
about that.
bathroom. Yeah, the poor guy. He didn't know whether he was going to
Yeah.
live or die.
You know what? We can't even imagine that.
No, but the community came together for him.
We can talk about it, you can say it, but you do not know how you would react in that
No,
situation.
I'd be terrified. Yeah, like, I mean, terrified to a
I
point.
think I would be.
Yeah,
I think I would be.
but yeah,
I mean, well, maybe not terrified, but you know what? I'd be scared shitless.
yeah. Well, I think that's the definition of terrified. So, but I'll be honest. The one thing about Saskatchewan that beats anywhere else is the compassion of the community that comes together after a tragedy. I mean, let's look at Telemiracle for an example. For those of you who don't know, Saskatchewan has its own um, uh, telethon to help the less fortunate and disabled, and it's called Telemiracle, and it's been going on forever. I don't know when it started, but I remember as a kid there was
Well, we should go
telethons.
down and watch it live, Bob.
Yeah, yeah. As kids, we would go down.
Yeah.
For one thing, you got to stay up late, right? Because it's a telethon
We were gonna watch it all night.
all night. Yeah, never made it, but that's okay. But
Yeah, well,
Saskatchewan,
actually, but for people that don't know, we should make the comment that it was like 24 hours for the whole weekend.
yeah, it went for like a full 24 hours. Is it just 24 hours?
I think it was 24 hours.
Okay,
think.
I couldn't remember exactly, but
It probably started Saturday at like whatever time.
and ended Sunday.
Well, it ended Sunday, but I think didn't it end around Sunday around like supper time?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. But anyways, this it's Saskatchewan's own, and this is just people from Saskatchewan, and they get millions and millions of dollars of contributions because that's the type of community Saskatchewan itself is. It's sure, there's assholes everywhere, but I mean, even the assholes, they like to be helpful sometimes, and then that I just find that it's one of those things that Saskatchewan excels at is being kind. So
Well, you always look stuff up, so I'm looking this up.
Oh.
You just keep talking. I'm looking it up.
Okay, so was it Aberdeen? No, it wasn't Aberdeen. The fellow that lost his house, the community rallied around him and they were helping him. They were there for him, and it's just that is such a Saskatchewan thing to do,
Right. Well, I'm reading here. It looks like 50 years.
50 years. So we were basically 9, 10.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Was it Alameda? Yeah, Alameda. That's right. Alameda. I knew it was an A, but I couldn't remember Alameda. Thank you, Mrs. Doe.
Yeah, Aberdeen is near up this area.
Yeah, and that didn't sound right.
Well, it sounded funny to me because I knew what you were.
Well, let's be honest. We all know where Alameda is. We all know where Aberdeen is. We know that even the small towns. Like, I mean, Mozart, Saskatchewan. Everybody knows. Lived in Alameda. That's where the nuclear vessels are. Alameda. Okay, that's a Star Trek reference. Don't come at me.
So 2025 raised $5.7 million.
Yeah. Now we are not
And
a
I
large
remember
province.
But I remember once upon a time, again, when we were younger, when we started getting to that million range, it was such a big deal.
It was because Saskatchewan is not like one of the vast provinces like we have. Alberta, Ontario, you know, even BC, Quebec, they're all massive provinces, right? So they have a massive population, but they could never come together and pull off something that Saskatchewan did. You were going to say something. I stopped.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll say anything.
Okay. But I mean, and
I honestly, yes, I appreciate what you did there, and it's like, no, I'm just not going to do that.
Just gonna bite your tongue on that one. And even our friends who have, you know, Drew's best friend, his son has Treacher Collins syndrome, so he's a high, he needs a lot of medical attention, and he's a high maintenance child with a lot of stuff going on. But
right.
Thanks to Telemiracle, they've been able to, you know, they've been able to cope, and you love to see how
Good point.
how it affects you personally. Like, I mean, doesn't affect me personally. I mean, it's not me, but he's still a dear friend. And to see that they're able to help is wonderful.
But you're also of the mindset, and I think I am too. We like to see the people that need help get help.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we should lose sight of the fact that there are people that need help. And because you and I talk about this lots of some of the frustrations of where our money gets spent. And it's like,
absolutely.
But that doesn't mean there isn't people that need help. And those people still need help. And
it's the wasted money.
That's what we got to do.
The wasted money pisses me off. It's not the money that goes to help people that pisses me off. I'm okay with people being helped by tax dollars, but these aren't tax dollars. These are donation dollars. You know, people gave beyond what they were taxed, and that's the problem. How many more people could we help if we weren't taxed out the yin yang by just being able to donate to them? One of the biggest things about charities is churches used to be able to help more people because they were able to get more money when they weren't taxed as badly. Hey, Hoss, how you doing?
Right.
And that's one of the things that's gone downhill.
I sent you a picture you're really gonna resonate with here.
Oh, hi. Darren's supposed to be. Oh, I'm 33rd. You better send me I'm going to join that group right now. Oh, can I join the group? Let's join the group.
I sent you an invite.
Okay. Oh, I'm in the group. Oh no, that's where I joined the group right there. Join group. Ta-da! Uh,
Well, because
I don't know who the
I
mayor
think
of
you'll get a lot out of that.
who's the mayor of Saskatoon in 2025.
A lot out of that because they post a lot of stuff when you were still living here.
Yeah, they want me to answer the question: who's the mayor of who was the mayor in 2025 of Saskatoon?
Oh, wasn't that Bike Lane Charlie?
I don't know. Now I got to look it up.
Well, I just don't remember when the election was, but I think it was Bike Lane Charlie. That's what they called him.
Oh no, it was Cynthia Block.
Okay, well, like I say, I honestly don't know. So they're asking who the mayor is now.
Well, no. Well, she became
But was
29th
he,
mayor on November 13th, 2024. Assumed the office 2024. I'm thinking that's right.
okay. Well, honestly, I haven't been there, so I haven't been paying attention.
I Googled it. I mean, why are you going to ask a question like that as a verification? Who's
Makes
gonna
no sense.
Who's gonna join a Saskatoon historical Facebook page? It's Saskatoon, for God's sakes.
Well, and the thing is, just because you want to know about the history doesn't mean you want to know what's going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm really hoping to
I mean, I
find
sent
some...
you that because a lot of those pictures are from when you were still living here, so you'll
Yeah.
recognize all that.
Yeah,
I mean, who the lawyer or who the mayor is now makes no difference to you.
couldn't care less. One of the things that I'd really
Actually,
like
I
to
could
see...
care.
What I'd really like to see is, the downtown where they had the old Army and Navy, maybe even some pictures inside the old Army and Navy. We spent that's where we did all our
Search it.
search it.
Search it. It's on there.
Oh,
It's on there.
Because,
Yep.
that's just memory lane right
I
there.
seen a picture of the old elevator.
Okay. I mean, it was a treat when we got to go to the cafe. And the reason I say the Army Navy...
hilarious. There's only enough room for one person on it.
The elevator, and it was all hand done, right?
Sorry, I think we were both talking.
Yeah, I think we were.
Yeah, that's all good.
The elevator was hand done, like it had to be manually operated. You didn't just push a button,
Well, it was but the foot pieces, they were wood, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, it's just...
But you think about it, there was like a really bad fire where people died because it was or is that a movie? No. I thought about it. No, I did watch it on TV, but it was one of those it wasn't a movie. It was one of those crime shows where it was in a subway or something, and it had something to do with the wood escalators. That caused like a really nasty fire. Yeah.
A wood escalator. That's something you wouldn't see very often.
But wasn't the Army and Navy one?
Well, they had an elevator. They didn't have an escalator. Wait, no, their escalator was metal. Yeah.
I'll have to go back and look at that picture because I thought, but I remember, I mean, it was only wide enough for one person.
Yeah. Well, and it was...
I mean, the craziest thing.
Such an old store, but I mean, that's where I bought my first ever machete.
I missed that store, actually. That was a fun store.
Well, you did all of our... Go ahead.
AWK, AFK.
Oh, you got an AFK? Okay.
I got an AFK.
No problem. So yeah, this Army Navy store that was in Saskatoon, that's where we did all of our all of our school shopping, all of our Christmas shopping. You know, we got sent out with $20 to buy gifts for everybody. You go to the Army and Navy because you get the best deals there. It was one of those things, and you know, the funniest thing about it, it was right down by the Besborough Hotel. How many machetes have you had? Actually, I still have my very first one. It's downstairs. I've only had two, maybe three. I think I have four currently. Maybe. I had little machetes, I had bigger machetes, but I kept the original one like that I got when I was like 10 years old, 11 years old. And I bought it for at the Army and Navy. So it's just one of those things that you remember your first purchase. Because we used to just go there with mom and buy shoot all our school stuff, get ready for school there. Then it moved when the Army Navy, when we moved to the other end of the city, we started to go to Woolworths. You know, it's one of those things. Oh, thinking about that back in the day, the parades downtown,
Yes.
and then having lunch at the Woolworth lunch counter. Oh my God, that's
But you think about that, I mean, that was Army Navy kind of would have been our Walmart, really.
Woolworths
I would think
was
so.
kind of more like a
Similar.
Walmart. Army Navy was like almost like a dollar store, or Dollar General, you know.
But on a much bigger level.
On a much bigger level, and with more stuff, like it just and not all Chinese.
Well, but I mean, you did comment on this, I think, and it was like we bought everything there.
Oh yeah, everything. They even had a grocery store right next door.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know,
And they've been talking about that downtown Saskatoon forever, about wanting another grocery store down there.
and that's the thing. Progress doesn't always lead to the best thing, you know.
No.
So it's one of the things that
No, for sure. I mean, we love the whole progress thing, but I mean,
not all.
sometimes I think that falls under the category of careful what you wish for, you just might get it.
Well, and I think the worst problem is the law of unintended consequences. Okay, you have an idea, you have a plan to do things and how to do things and what you want to do, but there's always the law of unintended consequences where something is going to happen that you haven't planned for, right? And it's going to affect a whole chain of events. So
Every action has a reaction.
yeah, and it's not that you can actually prepare for everything, but you have to be aware that there's things that you might lose to just because you move in this direction, right? So
Well, that's also kind of just also weighing your pros and cons of everything. It's
yeah,
like, I think I understand what you're saying is like you can deal with now.
you
And today, this seems like a really good decision. Well,
next week
gosh
fix your
darn
damn
it,
cable.
couple months down the road, it's like, I made a mistake on that one.
Yep, absolutely. You can go through the pros and cons, and but there's always going to be unintended consequences or unintended actions. And next week, like not forgetting about your cable this week, the unintended consequences is you keep breaking up on me.
Yes. And that's a fair statement.
So yeah,
Well, but see, that's what I was telling you. I had one nice day to do that. And the problem is
you were busy.
my family was here.
Yep. So do you want to see the
All
kids?
good.
Hey, Mrs. Doe, send the grandkids in. Just tell them to be careful with the door. it'll take her a minute to get this thing. It is storming.
Oh,
out
right.
there.
You did say they're still there. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So they can come in and say hi. Here they come. Ta-da. Put one face here and one face here.
I'm still behind.
You should go to the other side. You're taller.
And yes, I'll exchange. I'll have to change the cords because I think it'll fix everything.
There we go. Got Bobby and Lynn. Look how tall she's getting.
Yeah.
Now I see faces. That's my delay.
Somebody smells like Cheeto or Doritos or something.
We had party mix. Yeah.
Oh, you're having party mix. Okay. So you guys can wave. That's Grandpa Uncle Darren.
How come Grandpa doesn't get
Grandpa has on. So bring your face in here too. There we go.
Well,
I do.
hello, Bobby and Lynn. I hope you're doing well.
Grandpa Uncle Darren says he hopes you're doing well.
I am.
I haven't seen them in so long. Like,
Right? And look at this is Lynn. Like this is my chair, top of my chair right here. She's getting so tall. She comes up to about here on Mumsy. Oh yeah, Pops has lots in here. I got lots of
Yeah.
treats. I'm not worried about it. They brought me snack. So
oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Oh, she's getting so tall.
Too.
later, yeah. You guys go ahead and head back out. We'll see you in a bit. And Bobby's birthday the same day as yours. He turns 7 tomorrow.
7. Crazy.
I know.
Yeah, because Bobby's between Jensen and Addie.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah. But I thought since they were here, I'd show everybody. Those are my grandkids.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with showing off your grandkids.
Nope. I love them. I spent like last night. We spent time watching movies.
That's part of the bonus of being a grandparent.
Honestly,
Oh,
I loved being a parent, and I don't find being a grandparent any different because I treat them the same as I would treat my kids. So
right. And I
Because-
understand what you're saying there for sure.
the only difference is I don't have to deal with them 24/7 for until they leave the house, right? I can still send them home. That's the best part about being a grandparent is you still have
Right.
the you time.
Right. Well, and one of the things we talk about here when they come, it's like, because I tell them, it's like, it doesn't matter what your rules are at home. Here, it's grandma and grandpa's rules.
Yep.
Because and that's not like they get away with stuff. I
No.
think they get away with stuff at home, and I don't want them getting away with it here.
Probably more stuff at
It's
home,
like-
but I do the same thing. I tell them,
That
said-
will not be accepted here.
I said, I have expectations and they're different than what you have at home. So this is how it is here. This is how we do it. This is, you know, yep. Oh yeah. And very little problems. They're good kids for us. Like they're really good. So Lynn is such a big helper
Well,
now.
And yep. Addie wants to help too. I mean, she's a little behind Lynn, but I mean
Yeah.
that's just an age thing. And
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
but the mindset is, you can see how the mindset just goes up. And
So I had Lynn, I had her carry some books down, which were fairly heavy too. It wasn't too light. And then she comes back up and she flexes for me. She's showing me her biceps. But that's good. I explained to her that Pop's got most of his muscle doing hard labor.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so she's listening to what you say to her.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She's smart. She's smart and she's well behaved. I mean, I thought she did. I thought she put something. So the other day I had her take 2 boxes down. One box was some extra filament that I bought because I placed the order for the printer, so I bought some extra filament, right? Because again, you're getting, when you buy filament, if you get 14 rolls, you get like 50% off, I think it is, or something like that. I only bought 4 rolls. I got 25% off. But so I had her take 2 boxes
You
downstairs.
couldn't go for the full discount, eh?
Well, I have a lot of filament as it is. So when they
Right.
had those deals on a year back or so, I did buy a few rolls.
Right.
But I'm talking, I bought like $350 worth of stuff and I paid $150. So I had her take down a box of books and a box of this other stuff, and I thought she had a problem with my instructions and put it in a different place. And so I said, it's not a big deal. Wherever it is downstairs is fine. But if you listen, I was trying to make it as easy as possible, just to put it on the table. And she actually did, but I didn't see her do it because I thought the box of filament was the box of books that I told her to put on the table. So I had to apologize and say, nope, you got it right. I was wrong. That was, you did right. Thank you very much. But
Right.
because it's only fair. So
Thank you for doing what I asked. I was wrong in what I asked you to do.
well, I was wrong in misunderstand, because I looked at the camera, like I have a camera downstairs, and I looked at the camera rather than going downstairs. And it wasn't until I went downstairs and saw she actually put it in the right place, because it's hidden behind a pole on the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, there's that-
sorry. I had a connection problem here. I missed a little bit of that. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed you were kind of stuttering again.
Yep.
So yeah, she did it right.
Yeah,
I
that's a
thought she
Peter
did it
thing,
right.
not a Darren thing yet.
So
Hey,
yeah, no,
it could happen. You never know.
yep, it could. Well, you're having another beverage. Oh, I found Jose Cuervo downstairs. I was so happy. I did not know I had Jose.
Oh, this is what I got in Mexico. Now you brought it up, so
Tequila what?
oh yeah, that's the Spanish.
Is it
Actually,
good?
it doesn't help. It's all in Spanish. Never mind.
Is it good?
Oh my goodness. Oh, Bob.
Don't drink
Oh.
it all. You got to save it for when we see you next time. Save a little bit so I can try it.
I don't know if I don't know if there's enough to save because I already promised one fella I got to go have a drink with him, and I don't know how much is left, but I will be buying that again and
Okay.
bringing that home. Oh, it is so good. I mean, it's also very expensive, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah.
it darn well should be good.
Yeah. And I love tequila. Like that is,
Yeah.
aside from rum, that is the drink that I like. And I don't even have to have it in a mix. Like I don't have to have a margarita. I just like tequila.
Oh no, you do not mix this with anything.
Yeah. That's how I like it.
No, this is just it is that smooth and that good.
Whiskey's the
I'll
lemon.
make
You're
sure I bring
Irish. You have to.
some more
You are.
home for next time though.
Oh, yeah. I can't. I would love to try it. Lemon, you are legally required to like whiskey because you're Irish. There's a legal requirement as an Irish person that you have to like whiskey. It's in your blood.
Actually tried some Irish whiskey and I find it quite nice.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
smoother.
honest. It's-
Honestly, it's smoother than like a Canadian whiskey or
and and
oh,
I don't even think the stuff that I tried.
was the better stuff.
Well, I don't think the stuff that I tried was even high end stuff.
Right.
So I can only imagine, like, that with some better stuff, because it's not something I'm going to buy at home.
No. And and we had a mod for Mrs. Doe pass away just a year and a bit ago. And when she was a bourbon drinker, she loved bourbon. Never been a bourbon fan.
Oh,
So I didn't actually buy it because I love scene points, specifically because you can go to Sobeys Liquor and use your scene points there and you don't have to pay. So I had a lot of
Yeah.
scene points and I went there and I bought the most expensive bottle of bourbon, the best that got all the raves and stuff like that. And I'm going, I still don't see the appeal.
oh no.
I'm
Really?
not a
What'd
bourbon
you
person.
get?
I got what did I get? I might have to stand up and get it.
But see, like, I don't mind. I mean, I'll drink bourbon. It probably wouldn't be my first go-to, but I don't mind that either.
It's Basil Hayden.
Would you drink scotch?
Well, this is a Scotch whiskey. It's considered a Scotch whiskey, or no, Kentucky straight whiskey. Sorry. I've never tried Scotch either, so I can't say.
Well, that's yeah. I'm not like. I like a good scotch too, though. So
But I've never been a whiskey fan. And that may just be because Canadian whiskey is kind of rocket fuel.
well, then there's a good chance you wouldn't like that. Then there's a really good chance you would not like scotch or.
Probably not. I'm a rum fan, and I do prefer.
I just don't think people that drink rum are. I mean, you drink rum for a reason.
Because it's mellow.
Like you-
It's smooth.
Like that little bit sweeter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, every type of alcohol has their high. It comes down to taste.
Yeah, exactly. And
Because,
they're all
there's some
based.
really nice rums out there.
Oh yeah. Even just the Oakheart that Bacardi came out with, their Oakheart brand, just delicious. Oh, we doing an alcohol.
Well, as far as
Review
like
now.
a rum right over ice, I mean, I'm not a rum fan, but that even I think it's Bamboo or you get it at Costco, and that's a dark smooth rum. I think you'd like that.
Mm.
And it's very, and the reason I bring it up is because it is like, as far as expensive drinks go. Have you tried that or?
No, I haven't. I haven't even. I haven't seen it. I've stuck with Bacardi for as long as, and it's the Bacardi spiced. That I could pour this and just drink it.
Yeah. You would like that. You really would. I mean, it quite possibly might be a little more than the Bacardi, but
Oh, I'm not worried about
it
it.
depends what level of Bacardi you're buying, though. Because
Yeah.
Bacardi has their high end.
Yeah.
But I would suggest it. It's a little more than the standard rum.
Send me the name of it in Messenger.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up because just bear with me.
Because I'm out of rum, but I went downstairs. I was fooling around downstairs with stuff just in the past few days, and I'm going, you know what I should do? I should look at what we have underneath in the alcohol cabinet downstairs. I looked in and I found a full bottle of Jose Cuervo Gold and a little bit in another bottle, and I'm going, oh, this makes me happy. I didn't know we had that.
I do quite enjoy that too.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that tequila, to be honest.
yeah,
I mean, if that's what we have to buy here, and for the price point, I think that's fantastic.
yeah, absolutely. So, and that's
But I
the
mean, this
thing, right?
this tequila, Bob, like this tequila is, oh my goodness, like so sweet. Like
I really
I'll
want
make
to try
sure
it.
if I well, I'm gonna bring more home. I am. It is that good, and I don't even think this is the highest end there.
Oh,
I really don't. Oh no, there's I'm still pretty frugal with my money. I'm not trying to be like I tried to save, like I didn't go high end. And even this was probably about 120
Ooh.
or 130 US.
Wow,
Like
that is
it better
pricey.
be smooth.
It better be smooth.
Yeah.
You want it to give you
But
it, you want it to buy you dinner as well as give you a kiss.
but it is. I normally wouldn't spend that kind of money on a bottle.
Right.
I would buy this again at that price point, to be honest.
Wow. I don't
Well,
know how
but I
many
mean, it's also not something you drink all the time, right?
yeah. I don't know how many bottles you're
Because I
allowed,
mean,
but
that's really expensive.
if it's that good, I might be interested in a bottle.
Well, how about I bring one home and you try it first? We're gonna go back a few times, so don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but I'll bring some and I'll make sure that you go taste it. If not out of this one, then the next one for sure.
Sounds good.
But I mean, honestly, if we can both, like Michelle doesn't get anything. So if I'm able to, I might actually buy two the next time I come home.
That'd be good.
It is really that good. It's all right.
Hey, Mist Wolf.
But I also like to sample different things. Like I might buy another bottle and then I might get home, try it, and might not like it, right?
Very true. Yeah.
So
Is there a way that you can sample it
I
while
like
you're
it.
there?
Sometimes you can.
That would be the best thing.
Well, we did get to do that. We went to a place where, I mean, you can go anywhere and do that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, most bars could be able to go in and say, do you have this tequila and I'd like to try it, or what's your best
Yeah.
tequila? Can I get a drink, please? Just straight.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, but the thing is, if you buy it at a cheaper price, because I mean, you can get a really good bottle of tequila there, probably really cost effective. But I haven't been in the right place for that, right?
Yeah, because you kind of stay in the touristy
The
places,
one
right?
excursion we took an excursion, and of course they're trying to sell you tequila, and it was over $100 too, US. But I'm like, I have to put that in my suitcase. So I'll spend an extra 20 or 30 bucks at the airport at the duty free to make sure it gets home unbroken.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'll put a cheap bottle, like, I mean, Kahlua is cheap there too. So, I mean, if you want to buy a bottle of tequila, or I mean, Kahlua, well, that's fine. It's 20 bucks for a 40 or something. I mean,
Oh.
wrap it up and hope it makes it home.
If not, your clothes smell great.
Well, smell
They're-
like coffee, but
They're a little sticky, but they smell great. Because Kahlua, I do
exactly.
love the smell of Kahlua.
Oh, and honestly, Bob, I don't know if you have Kahlua in your house or if you want it in your house. It's honestly like, I think like $20 a 40 there.
Wow. Mrs. Dope, she loves Kahlua. I'm gonna start popping some. I might buy some just to pop it in the coffee in the morning. Let's get the day started right.
Yep. Well, I do put cream in my coffee, so I do not mind either Bailey's or any one of those flavored milky things in my coffee in the morning.
Okay. And see, I stopped.
Well,
I got really sick a year and a half ago, where I had so much phlegm I couldn't put cream in anything. Like I couldn't have anything creamy. It just caused me to clump up.
yeah.
So I stopped putting cream in my coffee, even the like Coffee Mate. I started drinking my coffee black, and the way I drink it, I use a pour over filter where I pour over each cup as individually made, and I just pour it over and
Right.
let it sit and steep for a little bit, and then it's so smooth. It's just so much smoother. I don't know if it's just less harsh on the grinds or
Yep.
what it is, but
Well, I think with those filters though, the hot water sits over the beans longer.
well, it sits in the cup. The
Like
filter actually
for
sits in the
for
cup.
the pods we use, it filters through there so quickly that
Yeah. Yep. Because essentially what I'm doing is I'm steeping the coffee rather than forcing the coffee through, like forcing the water through the
right.
coffee. And again, that's the difference between a drip as well. So the drip doesn't force it through like the Keurig does.
You know, I think we're losing a lot of flavor in that.
Yeah.
The whole pod thing.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I stopped using pods.
Well, and I'm just starting to realize. So is that pod thing? That's probably almost like an instant coffee, almost.
Yes. Yes, it is. And if you're going to go with
I
instant
just thought
coffee,
about that. I don't know why I never did.
okay, for those of you out there
Huh.
who like frozen, like iced coffee, have you ever tried a Dalgona coffee? Who knows what a Dalgona
Is
coffee
that something you
is?
do at home or?
Yeah, you do it at home. It's a very simple thing. It's a whipped coffee that you add ice and some sort of cream or milk to. But it's whipped and it's very rich and flavorful. And it's simple to make.
Well,
You take a teaspoon of coffee, a teaspoon of sugar, and a teaspoon of hot water, and you whip it together. And it's wild how this coffee and sugar just kind of expand into this like creamy, frothy coffee base.
really?
Yeah. It's,
So how do you mix it together?
oh, I have a little whisk,
Like
a little,
like a power whisk or?
yeah, a little electric whisk. You could use a beater if you've got the a hand mixer. You could use that.
Okay.
You could use a hand whisk if you've got the dexterity.
I do not think I do. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I could do it, but if I do things like that's when I risk the flare-ups, believe it or not.
Yeah, the repercussion. Yeah, I know.
Yep. I mean, I'd probably be okay with that, to be honest, but like shoveling, raking, oh no, not good for me.
Yep. So
Which is why I'm behind on my yard work.
I get you. I hear you. So
Yep. Oh well.
what are you going to do? You got to take it as you can.
Nothing. Accept
So.
it is acceptance times, but it's hard to accept some things.
It is. It is. So,
But you know what? As we get older, that's where we reach that point where we go, oh, I can't do that anymore.
yeah,
And
like
I don't think we do ourselves any justice by denying it. Like,
that's
I
the
think the
worst part.
happy people are the people that just understand it and move on.
Yeah. Yeah. And don't beat themselves up for it.
Well, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
We're,
So,
and the thing is, not everyone's body breaks down at the same levels, right?
or in the same ways. Yeah. And especially when you start to consider chronic illnesses like arthritis or, you know, like my pain condition, because arthritis is, they take a toll. What people don't understand about chronic illness, and that includes arthritis, is the level of pain that you go through. It's exhausting when being in constant pain, always having to worry about it, always having it niggling in the back of your head. It's exhausting. So, as we get older, what we didn't realize when we were younger is that older people are dealing with a lot more, than we ever thought, because they have that chronic pain. Their bodies are breaking down. But we never got that explained to us, really. So,
Well, the thing is, I mean, that's where I like that, because I mean, at the golf course, I work in the mornings, so I basically see the seniors, right? And
yeah,
I see all different levels. Some are in such good shape, some are struggling with their health, but you know what? They're still out there golfing. They're still doing what they can.
Yeah.
And to be honest, this has been really good therapy for me getting older.
well, and that's the key, is you're observing the natural world around you, and you're applying it to your life. A lot of people don't really do that. You see, oh, I will, Shell. Or she will. A lot of people don't look at what's going on around them, and what's going on with them, and like, you're taking examples out of real life, and you're saying, okay, now I get it. And it's just about being aware,
Yeah.
you know.
But even talking about it right now, kind of just, you know, eases a little bit in my, like, it's like, oh yeah, like just saying it out loud, it's like, yeah, come on, that's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah. But and because it's still June and
Cool.
it's still mental health month, that's a good thing to be talking about, is understanding our limitations, especially as we get older.
Yes. Good
You know,
point.
because
And that's going to wear on any man's mental
yeah,
well-being.
absolutely. Because I struggled this weekend, because when I got the new printer, I had a lot to rearrange to get it set up, and I wanted to, because I love printing. Okay, so but it took a lot out of me. I really wore myself out, even though I wasn't, like, I was working on my closet to move stuff around so I could have a little bit more space to put like filament on the shelf. And so I'm moving some stuff that I didn't need up there downstairs, but I had help. Lynn was here. She carried the boxes for me. I was just moving stuff into a box. But it wore on me. Like, I was so tired last night that I'm sitting there with the kids, and I put movies on that they liked so that they could enjoy themselves. And I'm sitting there going, oh, I'm barely keeping myself awake because the pain is just exhausting.
But you also wanted to get that set up because they were coming. That was
Yeah.
part of your goal too, though.
Yeah. Because
That's a pretty good tug on a grandpa.
oh, absolutely. Because I wanted to be able for them to enjoy this as much as me. Because I really hope that in the long term, they start to they start to look at, because this is the future. It's the future. These things are going to be around.
Yes.
And it's a great hobby, but it's also great. Like I have so many useful prints. I try to make practical prints, things that we use around the house. Like the storage under my monitor is all 3D printed because I couldn't find the right stuff that would fit there. So I had to make my own to the size I wanted. There's a thing in the
Sounds
kitchen.
like something a farmer would do.
What's that?
Sounds like something a farmer would do.
Absolutely.
I need it. No one makes it, so I'll make my own.
That's exactly it. But I don't weld, and I don't have a big shop that I can work in to do something creative with wood. So plus
But you don't have to because your environment doesn't call for that.
No, it doesn't. But and some of these things, like how would you make something out of wood? Like, okay, you made the piece that go over the cup holders in your love seat, right? Which
Right.
I can also do, but that's something that allows wood to be used. Whereas finding what I created for the kitchen was to hold spray bottles on the inside and tea towels on the outside that hung over the kitchen sink door. And it works like a charm. It's beautiful.
You printed it?
Yeah, did I not show you that? I'll send you a picture. I should have it in my.
You did not.
And it's just.
I think I would have remembered that actually.
It was Mrs. Doe, I think, found it and said, I'd really like something like this. So I had to make sure I got the right size because it had different door sizes, and make sure I had the right door size. There it is right there. Let's send that to you. And that one. And that one. Messenger. Darren. There you go. So it just hangs over the door, and it has the spray bottles on the inside and the tea towels on the outside. Another one that we always had, we don't have a lot of space for cutting boards, right? So I also made a cutting board holder so they stand upright on the counter. There's so many things that I've done. Right?
Pretty cool. Cool.
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff I've done is purely functional. Like I've had fun too.
Interesting. Right.
Like, I mean, I have a fairly large tablet as well. So I made myself a tablet stand as well.
Huh.
Here, let's send that to you as well.
I like that.
Like now, not all of these are going to be able to work on a mini like that. All of these were printed on the P1S though. But think of the problems you can solve that you didn't even know that you couldn't figure out before you could create something to solve the problem. And there's people that are solving these problems before you even know you have the problem.
Right.
So,
I mean, this is like this is a little different than farming, but I mean, but you're fixing something on the go.
yeah, as you feel like you need
It's crazy.
if you're finding a problem and you can fix it, in a manner that allows you to produce something to fix it, it feels so good to do that.
Oh. But I don't think it would ever work, but could you imagine how much easier a farmer's life would be? And I'm not a farmer. I don't know why I am preaching about farmers right now, but I mean, they do feed us, but just imagine, oh my God, that's going to put us 2 weeks behind. If they had the possibility to go into the workshop, make something in a day, and they're back up and running.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times that's why they take welding, and that's why because a lot of their stuff is welding. But yeah, if they had, and if they
Yeah,
had the ability to just go in and do it, right? I don't know how much medication you actually have. But I always, especially when I was on a lot of medication, I hated those pop-up pill containers. I 3D printed pill containers
Oh.
that slide right out.
I wasn't sure where you're going with that.
Yeah, I 3D printed these pill containers, and they're quite nice. So it's, and those are just supplements. Like I take vitamin C and vitamin D and some magnesium supplements. I don't take medication like that anymore. But it's a pain in the butt to go in for you got 3 pill bottles to go into every time you want to take your medication. So I just printed off these pill bottles to have it right there.
You know what? The one thing I kind of, and it's just my personality. The thing I like about the pill containers is it reminds me to take them.
Very true.
Because I'm actually, I don't take a lot, which is good, but it also makes me very lazy.
Yeah, which is good, but yeah, you get complacent, right? Like I take the Pantrazole in the morning, and that's the only real medication I have to take. But
Well, that's the one I take in the morning too. That's funny.
Yep. So
it's so funny that we're taking the same medication.
it is quite funny for different reasons. Mine's to prevent
It is quite funny. That's hilarious.
ulcers, and yours is to prevent acid reflux. But I mean, they do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same area. We're just always stressed.
Well, and I know I do it to myself, and I'm really trying to be less stressed. But it's so hard nowadays.
It is.
I just get so worked up about stuff. It just
Yep. I sometimes just walk away from the stuff that works me up and move on to something that makes me happy.
I do too. Yes.
3D printing makes me happy.
But that also pisses me off too, because well, now we're not accomplishing anything.
But that's not true. If you're 3D printing, you're accomplishing something. I'm actually just I'm gonna walk over to my printer, and I'm gonna grab the print that's on there just to show you. Like it's so much fun.
And you started this when?
I gotta put my ear in so I can hear you. There we go.
Oh, it's so weird because I have the delay.
Oh, on the video, yeah, but not on the words. So
Right.
it's a monkey. But you see it.
And
it
you're
builds,
making him okay.
It builds with supports.
Was there some meaning behind that, or?
Yeah, well, it's the same monkey I built the other day, but I'm sending this one to a guy called his handle on Twitch is fucking Bob. So I mean, how do you not send a monkey with a middle finger to a guy named fucking Bob, right? So
yeah.
So yeah, but I just wanted to show you what it's like. It prints with what are called supports. Oh, let's get to the right there. You can see the supports are like where his teeth are and holding up his ear, because you can't have things that overhang.
Right.
because it doesn't print like that. So you have to take the supports off to get. So there's a little bit
Right.
of wastage in some stuff. A flat one like the one we did for the Oilers there's no waste because it's all flat, so there's no supports.
Right.
So you kind of
But that only makes sense, though. The more intricacy for what you're making is going to cost a little more.
yeah, exactly. So like what I'm doing is I'm giving a little clip and I'm taking the base off. Oh, the ear fell off. And
Oh, okay, yeah. Uh-oh.
oh no,
Uh-oh.
it's fine.
I froze.
Oh,
Well, it's funny because I don't miss anything of what you're doing.
well, that's good. Oh, and I had a little brim down there, but
Well, because it's almost like it froze because like I didn't miss any of your what you're doing.
okay. And here's where we got to take the little weenus off too, because that's not supposed to be there. So we're just gonna give him a little.
Now it looks like he's. Oh, that is too funny.
there we go. No more weenus. We gave him a little fixing.
You circumcised him.
I did. Mazel tov, it's a boy.
Oh my goodness, man.
And I knew what it looked like as soon as it was. And then, bada boom, we're done. All the supports are off, and he's a happy little monkey giving you the finger. And this was made for someone who donated like 127 subs to Mrs. Dope. But
Okay.
yeah, so I just I wanted to make him a fucking Bob because like, let's go, Bob. So we've named him
Oh, my
Bob.
goodness.
This is Bob.
He is Bob. This is Bob. And here's what Bob says.
Yep. So yeah, and because
Well, but you know what? It's a good thing you're recording this because you now have the record of Bob being born.
I do. Well, and because I also
Yeah.
made him another thing, and I had to actually create this out of 3 different files. I made because he's a hype train conductor and Twitch likes hype trains, right? I actually made him this. It's a trophy calling him a hype master with his logo on it.
And sorry, this is a Twitch thing?
Yeah, his name on Twitch is fucking Bob, and he donated so many that I actually made him a hype train trophy,
Oh, okay.
and I had to put 3 different files together. That's why I didn't want to. I had to put the train down in a little bit so that it would print properly. But yeah,
Right.
so that's what I made for him, so he could we could show him our appreciation, you know. So that, and he gets the monkey.
Yeah. Well, and we'll probably appreciate that.
I hope so. I think it's pretty cool. So, and that's like again,
But-
it's
I think you'll like the monkey.
I don't know who wouldn't. I love that little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he gave 30 subs.
Well, it
um,
doesn't fit into my. I can see how it might fit into his persona.
You know what? I have one. Like I tried to show it to you that I have one as well, but mine was that pale color, so it didn't show up well on the camera last time. But this brown shows up really well.
Right.
But yeah, this is. Oh my goodness. There we go. This is the plate for the A1 Mini. Pretty simple. It's not very big at all. I'm gonna just pop it back on there.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen the picture yet. So
Oh yeah, yeah. You're just waiting for it. I'll just hold it up there a little bit longer, just to give you a good one. But you can see beside my palm, it's not that big. Like 2 palms, and you'll get to it in a second. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it back on the bed.
I've seen the picture. I've seen the picture now. Oh yeah. Well, it's always good when you use your hand as measurement, right? I mean, not everyone's hand is the same size, of course.
Yeah, well, no, not everybody's hand is the same size, but yeah, I kind of got the meat cutter sausage fingers. But yeah, that's you know, even making the trophy, just to make the trophy, I had to use 3 different files and put them all together. But it was so much fun to learn. I really just enjoyed learning stuff like that.
Right. Well, you just enjoy learning, period.
It's yeah,
In a bigger
do.
context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know everything. Like really, that's what I want to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's why when you pick something and get engulfed in it, like you go really deep in the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, I don't think many people have that trait. Well, I mean,
A little OCD, maybe.
well, and you know what? No, well, we probably all have a little of it. It's just where do we apply it, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I know things that are stupid and useless that are just in the back of my head, right? And I'm going, I don't even know how I know that. I just know it.
Right. Yeah. Well, you
So,
came across it. Well, the thing is, you remember stuff too, though.
yeah, I do. Well, even the other day I came across
And,
one.
and that's a big difference because I mean, we come across stuff all the time, but if you don't remember it, then you don't know it.
Well, and it's the stuff that really kind of strikes my funny bone, or it has some sort of meaning to me that really sticks. Right. And especially if it's random and obscure. I like random and obscure for some reason. Like, did you know?
Well, I think it's where our attention is drawn to. And I think you're making a good point there. That's just where yours is drawn to. So you're even if you don't mean to, you're going to be stronger in that because of that.
Yeah, and it's just honestly, it's just how I am, who I am.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I'm okay with it because I mean, it helps when you're trying to make a joke, boy. As long as everybody else gets the joke, that's the hard part.
Well, no, but I mean, we do need all kinds in the world. Yeah. Otherwise, if we were all the same, that would not work the other. It just
No.
wouldn't. I mean,
we
I
would
know
all
some
rub each
people,
other the
"Oh,
wrong
we
way.
just all thought the same. It would be okay." No. If we all thought the same way, I don't think it would work then either.
Well, no, that's called groupthink, and generally that means that you're not having very deep conversations. It's, oh yeah, that is what I think
Right.
too.
No,
Thank you.
that's a good point.
I mean, you can have deep conversations even when you agree, as long as you're trying to bring in different outside. Like what we do is when we're talking about perception versus reality, we also play the devil's advocate in some things and bring in the side that we don't necessarily agree with, just to further the conversation, to make the conversation more what's the right word there, just to make the conversation more, because you can't have a conversation if it's all one-sided.
Expand it. Just expands it.
Yeah, it helps you expand your mind, and that's what I'm talking about with the when I brought up thought experiments. Like it's important to have those no-win scenarios that you think about, and or those things that are maybe not socially acceptable. You do the thought experiments so you don't have to try and find it out in real life, right?
Well, when we like a lot of our early conversations, you changed my mind on a lot of things. And a lot of that's just because I was a hothead and wasn't thinking about things. But I think I've gotten better at that. I don't, I mean, I still draw on you a lot for a lot of things, but I don't think I draw as much as I used to, because it's like, no, I'm thinking about that now.
And that's what matters is
And I think that is a compliment. I mean, I do mean that as a compliment.
I appreciate it, but I really want people to think. That's honestly my goal in everything, is to make people think. Because if even when I'm making jokes, I'm trying to make jokes that are smart so that people think about things, right?
Right.
Because we can't stagnate. I mean, we have to judge the world around us based on what we know, and if we're not thinking further, then we just get caught up in our emotions. And I know feelings are feelings, but feelings aren't fact. Feelings can get in the way of finding the truth and fact. So as much as everybody wants to acknowledge their feelings now, honestly, you're doing yourself a disservice if you let emotion cloud rational thought.
Well, I think that's exactly what's happening, though.
Yeah. So
that's why generally I do not have any serious conversations until at least at the minimum a day later.
And that's good, because you're giving yourself time to think about it, because people process information that comes into them at different speeds, right? And you need to take the time and think about it and really ponder it all before you can rationally think about it. Some people can get into a conversation and go with the flow and go wherever the conversation takes you, right? There's certain conversations you can do that with, and I find there's certain people that will try to argue with you based on and they use a lot of logical fallacies, and if you're not aware of what the logical fallacy is, you can get drawn into a trap rather than and they're not trying to outthink you, or they're trying to make themselves right based on a false conclusion that they've come to. So and I don't, if I'm wrong, I want to know I'm wrong. I'm not going to use a fallacy to try to defend a position that is essentially indefensible. So
well, if I'm wrong, I want to know it.
Yeah, but not everybody does. People would prefer to be ignorantly right than willfully wrong. Like than knowingly wrong. And, okay. And I was talking about how I asked Lynn to do something and she did what I thought she did, but I had given her a little speech, not a mad speech because I wasn't upset or anything like that. I just said, I was just trying to make your life easier. That's why I said to put it here. It doesn't matter that you put it there, but if you listen, you can probably make life easier on yourself. And then I realized she had done exactly what I said, and it was easier on her. And I said, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that you did what I said. And I didn't need to have that conversation, even though the conversation wasn't bad. There was no, like I told her, I'm not mad at you at all. It doesn't matter. You took it downstairs for me. That's what I wanted. So there was nothing. I wanted to help her to be able to do things that would make life easier for her. So I'm telling her, just listen to the words because she does get a little distracted, especially by outside noise. And I noticed that I had a show for Bobby on as I'm talking to her and her eyes kept wandering. And I get that. It's natural that people do that. They get drawn to whatever shiny thing is over here. Being able to focus.
Well, that's also why you accepted some of the responsibility for that.
Yeah, I said I was totally wrong. Because I didn't actually see where she put it because the beam downstairs blocked where she put it. I thought she put it in a different place. But when I went downstairs to finish up with a print, I noticed it was right there, and I'm going, I got to apologize because she didn't even need that. Like it wasn't a bad. Like I said, there was no anger, there was no admonishment, there was nothing negative at all. It was all positive because I just wanted her to have the best way to do things possible. But I had to apologize because she didn't need the talk to because she did exactly what I asked.
Yeah, but I think that was a good learning experience there too, because I mean, you're saying like, I thought you did it wrong, but I was wrong in thinking that.
Yeah. It was just.
She won't look at it that way. I mean, she'll be different in her mind, but.
Well, I think
at least we hope, right? I mean,
I hope
part of the whole teaching thing.
Yeah, I hope she realizes that as an adult, even though I'm an adult, I can still be wrong, and I'm happy to admit if I'm wrong and apologize for the reminder to just listen to the words because there was an issue. We kind of. It's not an issue. Don't get me wrong. These are minor things. I asked her to get me a box of screws from the hallway, which was just outside the door here, but she was a little confused. But she didn't actually listen to the words I said, and she was just headed out and started looking around, right? And it's important for her to listen to the words. Yeah. So I had to explain to her, what did I say? I just said, so what did I say? I said, it's a white box on a yellow box right in the hallway. Now, our hallway's not that long. There's only one yellow box in the hallway, and there's only one white box on top of it. So it was just a matter, she didn't listen at that point, and I thought she might not have listened later. I didn't give her heck or anything. I just went out and I said, so where's the white box on top of the yellow box in this hallway? Just to explain to her, like, you've got to point out, if you listen to the words people are saying, you'll get the information you need. Like, I'm not saying I can establish positive communication like that for everything, but this was a really simple thing that I knew exactly where it was. So, and it should have been easy enough for her to find. So it was a minor thing. It was no big deal, but it's a learning environment for her, right? It gives her the learning opportunity to pay attention to what people are saying rather than thinking she heard something and doing based on that.
You know what? I have to admit, I am horrible on that.
A lot of people are.
That. I still catch myself but I mean, at least I do catch myself sometimes. I'm like, oh, I mean, looked bad when you got to ask again, but I'm sorry, I wasn't really listening.
Yeah,
I do still do that. That's horrible.
we all do.
That is so bad.
Everybody gets caught up in their own, you know, we have a lot of noise going on up here in the first place, right? Just our own noise.
Right.
So it's for us to communicate appropriately with other people or to listen appropriately to other people is sometimes a little hard depending on the level of noise going on upstairs in your own head.
I didn't think of it that way, but that is a really good point.
Yeah. And I try to, there are times like I can do multiple things. Like I can listen and I can watch something and I can still converse with people at the same time. I don't have to stop watching something to hear what somebody's saying, and I can still, and Mrs. Doe hates it because I can listen to 2 or 3 conversations when we're out and about. I'll listen to 2 or 3 conversations and still hear what she's talking about. But that's not
Right.
normal, apparently.
No, it's not. It's not even normal. I have to take a potty break.
Okay, you potty break. I'm gonna have some water.
I've been trying to wait, and it seems like about this time, every time it's about this time. So
Hmm. Oh. Oh yeah, kids are the most distractible because they don't have the concentration that adults have developed as well. So, and that's why I try to refocus them. When I'm talking to them, I watch their eyes and I'll notice even if they slightly flicker to the side, I'll say, "All right, okay, eyes over here, you're listening to me." Because I understand everything is a distraction. It's just like being a puppy, right? Puppies are chasing everything. They're smelling everything. They're all over the place. They're hard to train until they start to get a little older because they're highly distractible because kids are learning about their environment. You know, we're all learning about our environment. If we're smart, we're all learning about our environment all the time. But kids are taking in so much information that they just don't have, that they just never had. So it's all brand new, right? Yeah, it's all brand new, and they'll get used to it as they get older. But yeah, they're like puppies with everything is new. They got to smell and they got to look and they got to taste everything, which is fine. That's how people, puppies, etc. are. So Mrs. Doe was just saying that, and there's lots of stuff that's new and distracting. And I said, much like a puppy, you know, puppies are hard to train when they're puppies because they want to sniff, they want to look, they want to taste, they want to do everything. And that's
Yes.
just because everything is so new, and it absolutely makes sense. But you still have to train them, and that's what you do when with kids too. You train them to calm down the outside
Right.
distractions and focus.
Right.
So,
And they're still young for crying out loud.
oh yeah, which is honestly why I'm so gentle about it, really, because I mean,
Right.
we don't have any problems because I understand that's going to happen. I know she's going to not hear me for something or other, or possibly just get distracted. I get it. So let's just keep the positive reinforcement. But what I hope she learns from, if anything, what I hope she learns from what I like, my apology to her was that it's okay to be wrong and just admit that you're wrong,
Yeah.
because we're all
Like,
wrong
yeah.
sometimes.
Well, it. Well, the thing is, there'd be no sitcom in the world if they admitted that.
There'd be no sitcom if they
'Cause, I
could
mean-
properly communicate and admit when they were
Yeah.
wrong. Hey, Deb, how are you?
Yeah.
Sorry I missed you last night. I was spending time with the grandkids and I was just exhausted. Oh, yeah, we always have fun together. We love to have them. We've had them since Friday. So, I mean, it's not like we're in a rush to get rid of them or anything like that. There's no problem. I mean, they are getting picked up tomorrow, but tomorrow's Bobby's birthday. So we're going to have a little cake. We're going to have a little, I've got another print that I want to do for them yet. So it's one of those things that, we've been having lots and lots of fun. I was a little tired yesterday, so we watched some fun movies, and that was it. So,
This is a good time of the night where we pick our topic for next week.
which I completely forgot what this week's topic was supposed to be, so we just went with it.
Well, but I was also going to say, I think we should keep picking a topic, but 2 weeks in a row, we have not discussed our topic, which I think is fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we should pick a topic as a safety valve. Well, this week's topic was supposed to be about Father's Day.
Oh, okay. Well, we kind of got there too, because this is the, new quiet sign, perfect for your dad. Freedom on demand.
That's what you put out on Father's Day.
Yeah, this is a dad's gift. It's the instant excuse generator to get out of those awkward situations.
That's okay though. I am keeping a list here of this.
Okay,
so
good.
We can also go back to this too.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I think it's good that we pick a topic though, on the off chance that we don't go random like this.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I do think we had a couple earlier ones or episodes where we just weren't really
we were catching our footing.
Maybe searching for some topics.
Yeah. We were catching our footing rather than doing what we usually do and just talk about our lives and talk about what's going on and how we can relate it to everything.
I mean, it's cool if we we have really good discussions when we incorporate some of these ideas, but those are good for slow days, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm excited that you're even thinking about buying a printer. I think you'll enjoy it.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, excuse me. So we're talking about how things get improved, and it's but I don't really want to, because then that takes away from my woodwork.
But there's a difference there, right? Because you can still
part
do
of it's
both.
I want to do the work with the wood.
Yeah, you can still do both. But this can give you a way to step up. I mean, you could do anything. It becomes a matter of how creative you want to be.
Well, see, I'm getting to the stage in my life where I want to do less, Bob.
Well, and that's the fun thing is creating it's less to actually create it on the computer and print it off than it is to build it by hand.
Well, and that's kind of part of the thing I'm not happy about, because now I have these tools and it's quite possible this printer could eliminate the need for some of those tools.
I don't think so.
Oh, well,
I'm not being pushy. I'm
no,
just
I
showing
mean,
them the
honest-
benefits.
oh, there are benefits. Trust me, there are. But I think there's also a benefit where I just say, you know what, these things, you and I can communicate and I can get these things made from people. I don't need a printer.
It's very true too. That's very true too. Because I mean,
Especially
it's
because everything would be facing, right?
yeah, it's not like you don't know a guy with 3 printers.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, I need one. I started to think about it. It's like, I need one. Why? Like, I don't need one. Like, if there's anybody in the world that did not need a 3D printer, it's me.
Yeah, but you would have fun. I mean, I'm gonna send you makerworld.com too.
Well, but the thing of it is, my attention span is small.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Although
I admit
I
it.
think once you start going through makerworld.com, you're going to get sucked in though, because there's just so much. I mean, look at Cringy.
Right.
Cringy, that's Chris, right? Cringy, he will sit there and scroll Makerworld and look for stuff that he thinks is cool. So, which reminds me, I got to get Cringy's print done for his emblem for his car.
Right.
That's what I forgot to do. One is on the way. What's on the way, Shell? Who's on the way? What do you mean? One's on the way. My other printer's right here.
One is not the one.
There's my one.
Just so you know, one. But maybe she's getting one. Does she have one?
Oh, are you getting a printer, Shell? Did you go with the bamboo? More words, please.
And faster, I'm getting hungry.
Oh, you are getting a printer. Are you getting a Bamboo Lab?
That's awesome.
No. Okay, what are you getting? And the only reason I ask people about what they're getting for Bamboo Lab is I know there's other printers out there, like there's an Elegoo, there's a Adventure 5M, there's Snapmatic, which actually has a multi-head printer that does like up to 5 different colors at once. Like it holds 5 different colors at once rather than switching out. Hey dragons, how you doing? Good morning. So there's all sorts of things all sorts of printers out there, and I know there's a new one coming that was just crowdfunded that looks pretty cool. It's supposed to be very efficient, but I'm pretty happy with the system I've got right now. So as much as I'd love to try these other printers, I don't want to have to fart around with them. Because
Well, the thing is, it just because something's good for one person doesn't mean it's good for the next person. Or
absolutely
we
correct.
all have our different needs. Yeah.
Oh, so you're getting the same one that Misha and James have. Okay. There you go. Well, that's right. I think you mentioned that you were going to get that one. They're the guys to go if you need help, because I actually had the second problem ever with my printer today, and it was my own damn fault. Because I used a roll that I had when you get to the end of the roll, you can actually connect them with a heat thing and make it continue on. Well, I'm not good with the heat thing that splices it together. So my splice was a little too
Right.
too big, and it was causing it not to go through the tube. So I realized that it was my fault. It was
Yes.
me entirely that did it. So I was able to cut it out and refed it and continued the print. I love that it just continued right from where it left off. So I had no issues. Other than the little bit of work I had to do to figure out what went wrong. So, but we got that settled, and away we go. Yeah, and that's the thing. Buy them when they're on sale, definitely. Oh, that's why you were going to hit me up.
I have a
Okay.
really interesting question to ask you here, but I can't tonight because we're out of time.
We're out of time. We're out of time. But what's it? Write it down.
We're out of time. Oh, it was written down from last week and we still didn't get to it.
Oh no! How long will it take? Is it a big question?
Oh, it's a big question, yeah. But that's okay. We didn't get there. I mean, that's the whole thing about writing this stuff down. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, we
Oh.
will.
Yeah.
It's just we didn't get to it tonight. It's all good. It don't matter, man. It's
Okay. As long as it's not an important question, because we can always stew on it too.
what? No. It's an important question. But it needs time. Like
It needs time for
people
discussion.
need to know the answer to this.
Okay.
Well, the question I'm going to ask, everybody needs to hear this. But it's going to be time consuming. It could take a while, and that's okay.
Okay.
We'll get there. I've
Okay.
got it written down. It's right here. Get there.
And next week
It's
he's
one of
gonna
those
have-
ones that could get repeated too.
it could get what? I'm sorry, you crackled up.
Oh, I said it's one of those things that's going to lead us down to a little bit of a hot topic, and
Okay. So you don't want me to get all ranty.
it's deep. It'll be a ranty, deep kind of a thing, and
The proper
which is
shooter?
good.
The pooper
Well-
shooter? Oh, the poop shoot. She's talking about, okay,
Oh,
the printer, when it purges in between filaments, it does what's called a poop or a purge, but in the community we call it a poop. And so I actually had to create a little poop bucket. Like there's a poop bucket right here. Oh God, I got to send you this because it's on our Discord too, but I don't think you're in our Discord. I created, in our discussions, we decided that what the thing on the end was called the turd wiper, because it's a poop chute, and it wipes the turd. So I actually I went in and I have
I
vinyl.
want to think they called it that on.
Well, you would think so, right? So I got a little deflector.
Yeah, they're going for the humor.
Yeah. And I I call it a turd wiper now. And we got that from a friend of ours named Cormai. So I'm printing off some stickers, and I made this little sticker. I went to AI and had them make me a turd wiper sticker. So I printed this little image off onto some stickers, and I popped it onto the side of my printer, and it says, "This is the turd wiper."
Oh man, you know what? You told me about these sticker things, and we have to talk about this after because I do need some of those stickers.
Oh God, I printed off. Now we do this because Mrs. Doe sends them as thank yous for every month. Somebody wins a little thank you from us. Well, the more you donate and the more you subscribe, the more subscriptions you give, you're more likely to get a Bartricia sticker. I actually printed off Bartricia stickers. Not my finest moment. Not a fan by me, but apparently people like Bartricia. She drank all my wine.
Is there pictures here?
I'll send you one. I'll send you a picture.
No, I think I think I know. You have already.
But I made
Yeah.
I took myself to AI too, and I made it even funnier because I made it like a cartoon image too. So
Well, sorry, I don't mean to insult you, but I sure hope the cartoon version's better than the original.
it's not. It's not. It's no. It's cuter. Like, I mean, it's cute because it's cartoon, but it's
Oh,
not better.
Well, then don't send it to me. So I don't know if I need to see that, to be honest.
Well, you're going to see it now, anyways.
You sending it to me.
I'm going to send it to you, anyways. Oh, but it is coming up that time of the night again. We got to say goodbye. I'm just over here looking for someone to raid to.
You know, it is funny. Both of us were like, you know what? Tonight would have been a good night to skip.
Right? And yet we still had fun.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the reason I bring that up is because we're about 8, and it's like I could probably keep going. I mean, I got to go eat, but the mindset is for like the way we started this, like, oh, don't want to, and now it's like you just keep
don't want to
going,
quit.
but
Yeah. Now we just don't want to quit.
don't want to quit.
So, yeah.
But I do have to eat.
Oh, I understand that totally. So let's I'm gonna make a little raid message here. I gotta think about that too. I gotta make a raid message.
Well, let's just hope we have lots of time to think about this, and a couple weeks aren't going to matter with these kind of decisions.
Right? Oops, that's how'd I
Yeah.
get it? Mrs. Doe in there. Mrs. Doe, what the hell are you doing in my raid message? Man. There we go. Barton Dart incoming.
Actually, I don't mind that in the simplicity.
Keep it simple, stupid. Gotta use the kiss method.
I don't. Well, yes, absolutely. That's not bad. That's not bad on us. I would, you know what, stick with that until we come up with something better, honestly. Like,
It works for me. It works for me. So I'm gonna.
you know
we're
what?
gonna.
It's simple and done.
It's simple and done. Yep. You pop it a couple times, and we're gonna go visit someone that is quite unique. She's fun. She's a Canadian who lived in Japan for a while, and yeah, she's really quite unique. So she does a lot of travel and so forth like that. And we'll just get the raid started here. Raid, is that? No. Why do I always hit the?
You know, this is something, like, part of this whole thing for me was something to do in retirement as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot more when I have more time. Because
yeah.
I'm not going to lie, when we do these raids, I'm not spending a lot of time because I'm pretty
Got
much
other
done.
things to do right now. Yeah. But yeah,
But like just your intro into this makes me like honestly, I'd like to go in there and watch.
did I create the raid, or why did that not do anything? Okay, what's going on?
We didn't go.
We're not going yet. No, I don't know why it's not wanting to create the raid. Just give me a second here. Maybe I have to put the @ symbol in.
I love the way we think out loud.
Okay.
Okay. You're looking for
I'm not a
maybe some
mod.
input
That's
to-
why. I got to make myself a mod. Oh
How
my
are you not a
goodness.
mod?
Well, I'm a mod as in Bart Doe's not a mod. So I'm going to have to change that because I forgot I can't do that on that browser. I have to go to the right browser to do it.
But you rated before though, so I don't
Yeah,
quite understand.
I'm not on the BD Gray's Matter. I was on the Bart Doe browser, not on the BD Gray Matters browser. So
Oh,
see, there we go. Now grab that raid message, people, and go say hi to Adventurer. She's a lovely lady.
so we click on leave here.
What's that? No, don't click on leave.
Well, I got a thing in. Don't not.
No, don't click on leave because then it'll take you out of the raid. It won't take you there. So just let her go, and we will raid out in a few seconds. We only got a couple people left, but that's okay.
Oh, I was just kind of jumping in the gun there a little. Okay.
Yeah. It allows you to leave the raid if you don't want to be part of the raid. But yeah, we will be part of the raid, so we should be going anytime now. So thanks everybody. I should probably have hit the end stream or the stream ending. There we go.
It would help me.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Oh.